guys to another episode of Tale of Middle Earth. As you know, I am your channel host Adam, and today I have a very special video where I get to start my adventures into the next edition of Middle Earth SBG. So it all starts off here, like it did about 11 years ago for me when I bought a starter box. The one that I bought before was Miners of Moria starter box. That sort of started me into my, I don't want to say addiction, but my hobby of collecting toy mini soldiers. So today, with the next edition coming out in about a week's time, I have in front of me the Battle of Pelennor Fields starter box. It contains basically everything you need to play with the models that are within this box. It comes with the core rulebook, measuring sticks, and not the red measuring sticks anymore, but I'll show you those momentarily. Dice, as well as a plethora of models. So this box retails for 180 Canadian, 90 pounds in the States, and you get easily $300 plus worth of stuff, easily. So it has me a little bit excited. I'm very, very excited to be doing this unboxing and to be able to continue to present stuff, and I'm looking forward to the next edition of this game and getting into some battles and filming some battle reports and content. So let's just look on the back of the box here. You can see the artwork on the front is amazing. On the back, it basically goes through everything that's in there. So it comes with a 208-page rules manual, 16-page scenario, and profiles booklet. Again, so those profiles are the profiles for the models in this box set. It does not have, the rule book doesn't have all the profiles for all the models. You'll have to get the army source books for those. 12 dice, Rohan range ruler, a Mordor range ruler, as well as the models themselves. So the forces is good. It comes with a new Theoden sculpt in plastic, as most of you have already seen. It's a fantastic looking sculpt. 12 warriors of Rohan, 12 riders of Rohan, and 20 warriors of the dead. For the evil force, you have the Witch King on Felbeast. It doesn't have to be the Witch King. You can make the regular Nazgul as well on Felbeast. And then it has 36 Morannon orcs and 1 Mordor troll. So with that said, let's get right into the unboxing. So here we are, the unboxing. I have already opened this box up because I was perusing the rules. I want to make sure, or I want to start going over those right away, so that way I could have some fun, get some games in sooner than later. So I'm hoping that by the time I get to Nova, maybe I can get 1 or 2 battle reports maybe filmed. I'll have the army book that I plan on purchasing there from the GW stall, or the Forge World / Citadel vendors. Anyhow, so here we go. Opening up the box. Take that off. First off, you have your plastic sprues. We knew that these were coming with it. So you have your Riders of Rohan. So for anybody that has not seen these, they are just your plastic sprues like so. Let's see if I can get in a little bit closer. So they come with 12 of those. They're both the identical sprues, and then it comes with 12 horses as well. These are really, I don't even know the last times when these were changed, model wise and stuff like that. So but that is the Riders of Rohan. It's good segue into starting that army. You also have 12 Riders of Rohan, or sorry, Warriors of Rohan. Those were the riders I was just showing you. So those are the Warriors of Rohan right there. You can see them all pretty good. So they have some nice sculpts. Again, these guys really didn't need to change all that much. So that is that. After that, for the forces is good as well. You also have the Army of the Dead. I really do like these guys as well. These sculpts are good. You can pick up all the details for these, and they're quite easy to paint. I probably plan on using the new GW technical paints, the 2 that came out with the Night Haunt edition. I can't remember. I think it's like Night Haunt Gloom and something else. So I don't know if I'm going to make them more of a blue color or a green color. That is more traditional for the movies and the setting. So that's that. Those are your 2, like I said, sprues of your Army of the Dead. So you can see those guys right there. And then you have, to top it off, the new Theoden sculpt. So you have, at the top here, you have 4 heads. You have 2 armor, or sorry, helmeted heads with the mask. So you got like the front face piece here and here, which attached to the helmets, and then you have the unhelmeted version. You have a sword here. You can see the details on that shield. That is fantastic. Let's see if I can get it into focus for you. Right there. Should be good. But you can see all the details on the shield. It's quite good. So GW has said, I guess, that they are planning on doing a line of plastic heroes similar to what they've been doing for Age of Sigmar and for 40k for the Lord of the Rings. So that's very exciting, because at this point in time, a lot of heroes are either fine cast or metal. I actually do like these plastic ones. They are quite good. So you can, again, the detail, like look at this horse. That horse's armor is stunning. Even Theoden's armor right there off to the top. It looks gorgeous, and the mounted version again looks gorgeous. So that's the forces of good. Moving right along, you have the forces of evil. So you have 36 Morannon orcs. These sculpts have been around for a little while as well. I don't know the exact time frame or anything like that, and I'm not even going to pretend that I do, because I don't. But showing them off, you can still see that they are quite detailed. They do quite look good. So this actually, thanks to a friend of mine who was at Articon, I sadly missed it due to family and bills and such, which is always the way life happens, I guess. And so I had a friend of mine, Will, who you've seen on the channel quite a few times doing battle reports and stuff like that. He was at Articon, and so he actually managed to get the Gothmog's Enforcer, and I can't remember the other guy's names for me. So what I plan on doing is quickly painting up these Morannon orcs here, that you can see, like so. I'm going to paint these guys up, and then that's the third sprue. So I'm going to paint these guys up, and then I will paint up the Enforcers, and it will be a nice little army. I'll have enough heroes to lead, as well as the Witch King and a Troll. So we'll have a couple of monsters in there as well. So let's move right along into the Mordor Troll. So the Mordor Troll, you can see the base body is here, arms and everything else, but you can make it into the Isengard Troll as well, because the sprue does have it, or just keep it as a Mordor Troll, or you can even do the Troll Drummer, which is pretty cool. I probably will just do a regular Troll with like the hammer, I think. Maybe the sword, actually. I really do like that sword. That sword is pretty nice, actually. So might do the sword. But that's going to be a quick throw together army for this edition. I'm currently working on Azog's Legion, and that's going to take a little bit more time, but for the new edition I'll probably just throw one quickly together, do a lot of dry brushing on Morannon work just to pick out the armor, still make it dark, and then touch up the skin, or touch up the skin and stuff like that. And then the leader of it will be the Witch King himself. So you can see there you have the Witch King's body, right? But you can also make a regular Nazgul as well. So, and then you got the body of the Fell Beast and such, and then the wings and everything else. So the base, nice detailed base, and the wings and the head and everything like that. So I have another one of these at home, or well, in my house, the Fell Beast, and so I'm probably going to make a Knight of Umbar and convert it to be mounted on there as well. So this is just the instruction manual, front and back, for your models and how you put them together. You then have all your bases that you need, including the large ones in there. So that's good. You got your Fell Beast base right there. You have your 12 dice. You got 6 green, 6 red, more or less, so it's associated, the colors, with the army that you are working on, so, or that you're playing. Evil obviously being Mordor, and I guess green being Rohan, but I guess Rohan did have some red in that too, so you can use one for whatever. But it's a good step away from the colored dice, which is good. The range rulers, they are specific to the faction. So you have Rohan on one side, and let me see if I can get the actual image there at the bottom. Let me see. So you can see like a little image sort of printed on that. So the green, and the Rohan horse is up here too. I don't know if you can see that very well, but there's an image printed onto the measuring sticks. The green one's the Rohan, and the red one is the forces of Mordor. And again, you can see a Fell Beast on the red one. Again, I don't think you can see it all that well. Maybe bring it down here. I don't know. Anyhow, but that's what those are. You then have some tokens, double-sided, so you have prone tokens, which is good because instead of laying your models down, they now have tokens for them as part of the rules. You then have other tokens as well, so charging cavalry, half movement, channeled, transfix, heroic strike, heroic move, and then I'm assuming those are just victory point tokens as well. And then you have other heroics on the other side too, so that's pretty nice. I do like tokens. Tokens will definitely help the game run smoothly. I'm gonna leave the book till last, so let's do the scenario pack and profile. So this has a total of 4 scenarios in there. It has profiles for good and profiles for evil. So the scenarios are as follows, so you can take a look at them as well with me. So you have charge of the Rohirrim. It tells you what you need, and what, obviously, just like every other scenario, it tells you what you need, priority, everything like that. Second scenario is going to be the Theoden's Last Stand, and so you can go over there. It's going to be good. And then the March of the Dead. And the last one is going to be Battle of Pelennor Fields. Like so. So they just use the models that are in the book in particular. So as soon as you get the starter box, you can start playing with them once they're painted up. Or if you just want to play without painting them up. It's your choice. It's your hobby, right? So do what you want. Then it goes a little over the profiles. I'm just going to flip through here. So you got the Theoden, King of Rohan, not the Rohan. And then you can see, which is cool, I really like this actually, is you have the keywords up at the top there. So that's super, super nice. I like that the keywords are up at the top. It allows you to start building armies based around those. I think it's a good addition to this edition. So yeah. So you have your evil profiles as well. So all those guys. So that's pretty cool. Then lastly but not least, I've already started reading it, like I said, is the book itself. Rules manual. So this is what you need to play, the core rules. Give that a read as soon as you get it. It's awesome. I am currently sitting at the heroes section of the book. So I can't really say everything that has been changed, but I plan on doing that in the future, basically going over the rule book and just sort of discussing my thoughts on it and stuff like that. So you can see images are clean, crisp, everything else. So it's a great 208 pages. I believe it says, and it goes over everything from the movement phase, shoot phase, fight phase, courage, cavalry, heroes, monsters, weapons, war gears, which they definitely have made some changes to that. They go show pictures towards the back of the different armies. They have 12 different scenarios in here, which is really good, and then it discusses match play and stuff like that, so which is fantastic. It also discusses narrative play and open play. So they sort of took a page out of their other systems. I can't remember where it started, whether it was Age of Sigmar or 40K, but they started 3 different styles of play. So your narrative play, which is more or less like in the different army books that they had, they give out like scenarios based around historical events. So that's your narrative play. Open play is basically bring whatever you want to have match, and then your match play is the stuff that you see around the tournament setting and everything else like that. So it's fantastic. Really liking this. So you have your introduction, goes over the profiles. There's Jay and Adam there. So that's the profiles there, and then discusses what you need to play and everything else. So it's pretty cool. In here you have like the alliance matrix, I think is what it's called. I haven't got that far yet into composing like your armies and everything, but this is war gear section. Magical powers. I was perusing this and I got really excited seeing a lot of like so many powers or spells that are in here. So the orcs and other models that have like in the old army books that would have a spell but not a channeled spell, that has now changed. So you can see that in here. There's some really good ones. So I'm excited for that. Excited for the special rules as well that are sort of condensed and brought in. There's obviously more. Reading this book, who was I reading? Elrond's profile at the front, and it references a special rule as well. So there you have it. That is my unboxing of the Battle of Pelennor Fields. Stoked, or as I said online, troked to get my hands on this and to start getting content filmed in that. In the future, I'm going to do a review of the rules manual. I'll do a review of the profiles as well when that comes out in about a week's time, and obviously we'll continue doing battle reports. You'll probably see other unboxings as well. We have, like, again, I mentioned Will got me the Gothmog's Enforcers and the other named captain of his army, Gothmog's force, I guess. So I'll do an unboxing of those, as well as the Dolamroth Foot Knights. I'll do an unboxing of the Forge Worlds of those as well. So that's pretty cool. Well, guys, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, ignite your hobby.